Welcome back to Young Tripp Reactions. The first video we're going to do is police officer placed on leave after kneeling on black teen girl's neck, similar to George Floyd. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification, join the Young Tripp family. If you have any videos that you run across that you want to hear me react to on the channel, post it in my community tab or send it to me over through direct message over on Instagram. Also, come follow me over on Instagram because I post over there as well too. This really irritates me because the George Floyd situation is a very touchy thing for me. Let's get into this. And he received paid vacation. Let's get into it.
The police placed on leave after arresting a 15-year-old girl. We have the update to this. Put it up full mass.
Put it up full mass.
I'm taking you to Ohio. We do not have the cop's name, okay? But an unnamed Ohio police officer is now on administrative leave after putting his knee on a 15-year-old child. You see the picture. His knee is on the child's neck while arresting her. It happened during a Juneteenth celebration in Elyria, Ohio. The local police said officers were called to try to de-escalate a confrontation. In the body camera footage posted on YouTube, officers are shown riding a bicycle up to a group of teenagers next to a fountain. They detained a 14-year-old male after they say they saw him engage in, quote, disorderly conduct, okay? When officers start walking away with the teenager, his 15-year-old sister follows the officer. Quote, "That's my little brother," end quote, she told the officer. Quote, "Don't care," the officer replied. The 14-year-old was charged with disorderly conduct and later released to his mother, according to the police. Body cam footage showed bystanders trying to calm the 15-year-old down as her brother spoke with officers. Quote, "Leave my brother the F alone. Get the F out of my brother's face," she yelled. Soon, more police officers arrived and decided to grab the 15-year-old child. The video showed her trying to roll away from the officers before one of the cops physically mounted her to put her in handcuffs, okay? As the crowd got closer to the officers, another cop ran up and slammed his knee on the teenager's neck.
Absolutely insane. A total uncivilized mutt. That's exactly what he is. You just ran up to a 15-year-old and put your knee on their neck. And then you'll be screaming that they passed away from something else, a heart condition, drugs, or something else, when it was by you. Thank goodness this child is still alive. Let's continue. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, and hit the bell notification and join the Young Tripp family.
A 39-year-old ran up and slammed his knee on the teenager's neck. A 39-year-old named Marcus Dowdle tried to help the teenagers. Quote, "Do not grab me like that," Mr. Marcus said. He was then placed in handcuffs by several officers before one pointed a taser at him, threatening to tase him. He's been charged with assault on a peace officer. Officers also arrested Sierra Raymond, 48 years of age, for trying to, as they claim, interfere with the arrest. Now, Sierra Raymond did speak to the local news. Before I go to her, I want to say this. Doesn't this seem a bit aggressive for a celebration? Maybe because it's a Juneteenth celebration. Maybe because there's a celebration of blackness happening. There's more. So Sierra Raymond, who spoke to 19 News off camera, said she was also facing charges in connection with the incident, but believes what happened in the town square went way too far. Quote, putting your knee on someone's neck. I mean, did we not learn from George Floyd? It's not okay. And that's a grown man. Come on, the spinal cord of a little girl cannot be much stronger. Raymond said, I'm a trusted adult, so that's why it was second nature for me to go to this child's aid. You know, she makes an interesting comment. She says because she's a responsible adult, and I agree with her. I agree that Mr. Marcus was a responsible adult trying to actually de-escalate the situation, which ironically, the police were called to do just that, but did not. So the responsible adults did the responsible thing and engaged with their humanity. So the irresponsible adults, in my opinion, are the cops who decided to harass and to be heartless and to be inhumane to children. There's more. The 15-year-old girl was taken to the Lorain County Juvenile Detention Center and charged with harassment, obstruction, resisting arrest, criminal mischief, and disorderly conduct. It's a damn shame.
All them charges like that. And like Rashad said, a damn shame. Let's continue.
Put up the obstruction, resisting arrest, criminal mischief, and disorderly conduct. It's a damn shame. Put up the picture of the chief full mask.
Put up the picture of the chief full mask, Jordan.
So that's your police chief. His name is James Welsh. James acknowledged concerns around the videos. Quote, the officer took a top-mounted position and applied pressure with his shin to the upper neck and back area of the juvenile to prevent her from rolling over while she was being handcuffed. This was on Facebook. I have concerns regarding the officer's actions. That's what he says. I have concerns. He is so concerned that he gifted his employee a paid vacation. The officer was
gifted him a paid vacation. Yeah, that's a great way to show that you were like, oh my God, to his actions. When we seen a 40-something-year-old man die from this same type of action. And this is a 15-year-old teenager. If a 40-something-year-old man couldn't handle it, what makes you think a 15-year-old could handle it, Sheriff? Let's continue.
Placed on administrative leave. I have concerns. He is so concerned that he gifted his employee a paid vacation. The officer was placed on administrative leave with pay pending the completion of an administrative investigation. Attorney Alex Bodyford represents Mr. Marcus, okay? And the 15-year-old in the case. In an interview with Atlanta Black Star, he said, quote, something that bothers me about it is the fact that the officer is still getting paid. The attorney said, in my eyes, they're giving this guy a paid vacation. He's probably in Disney World as we speak, end quote. Bodyford also clarified that the officer who ran up and slammed his knee on the teenager is on leave, not the officer who mounted her. Quote, I believe that there should be a policy that bans this type of thing, especially after what happened with George Floyd. This young lady is 15 years old. She may have been cutting up a bit, but that amount of force the police used on her was not proportional, end quote, he added. Bodyford also told Atlanta Black Star that Dowdle, his own client, was just a passerby. when he intervened to help the teenager. Quote, I believe that the community should rally around him, Bodiford said. I'm sure he has a family that loves him. He put himself in jeopardy. He really did something selfless. And that is correct, and that's how we see it. In one point of disagreement, attorney, and bless you for what you do, I don't think the young lady was cutting up at all. I think she was being quite responsive and naturally responsive to her brother being wrongfully detained, and wanted to provide the proper advocacy for her family member because irresponsible adults are seemingly in control. What up? This is your man, Dr. Rashad Rich. Always good to be with you. Listen, there's a lot going on in this world. I mean, people are losing their damn minds, but you're not. Let's keep the momentum going. We must remain resistant to the insanity that's happening around us. How do we do that? We keep each other informed, we keep each other encouraged, and we say something when it needs to be said. I have no problem doing that because you are my boss. You are. We work in this together. Here's what you can do to make sure we continue to make the impact in your local community. Number one, I want you to consider tapping that like button and even leaving a message. Number two, subscribe to the channel. Number three, if you press that bell icon every time I go live, you are aware of it. And number four, I would love it for you to become a member. Those are the things you can do right now to make sure that this content remains constant and relevant in your local community. And listen, don't forget to tell a friend, all right? I would love it for you to be here with me. There is no me without you. Welcome to Indisputable.
Advertisement, y'all. Absolutely insane. Like I said in a past reaction video that I just did not too long ago, the only way to stop these uncivilized mutts is to make it where they will lose everything they own when they assault or unalive people. To make it where they lose everything that they own. Because that's the only way they're going to learn, is to be sued in court and lose everything. Because defunding the police and defunding these police departments is not working. Why do you need to kneel on a 15-year-old's neck? Did we not learn from the 40-year-old man who died? I guess not, because people still think he died from drugs when he died from Derek's knee. Proven beyond a reasonable doubt in a court of law. And every appeal for him has been denied. And now we're kneeling on 15-year-olds' necks. To that officer who did it that they want to hide his name. You uncivilized mutt. Listen to young Tripp clearly. Your mama should be embarrassed and your daddy should have pulled out. No more talk. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. Hit the bell notification. Join the young Tripp family. If you run across any videos that you want to hear me react to on the channel, post them in my community tab or send it to me through direct message over on Instagram. Also, come follow me over on Instagram because I post over there as well too. If you have anything personal going on, similar to stuff that you've seen on my channel, where you want multiple activists, and you probably already got activists and people on it, but you also want me to get involved as well too. Send me a direct message over on Instagram and we can talk about it, and I can definitely get involved if I see that it's fit. Again, to the officer who did this, your mama should be embarrassed and your daddy should have pulled out. No more talk. Peace.